Welcome to my channel Hand Waving. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Watch until the end and repeat. New story every day. Every morning I take the same bus. An old man sits across from me every day. He never looks at his phone. He never reads a book or a newspaper. He just looks out the window silently. I always wondered what he was thinking. His eyes looked sad but peaceful at the same time. One day I sat next to him. He didn't look at me at first. The bus was almost empty. But I wanted to be near him for some reason. Then he said, "Nobody talks to me anymore." His voice was quiet. I could barely hear him over the noise of the bus. I said nothing. I just listened. Sometimes listening is better than speaking. He looked at me for the first time. He told me his wife died 3 years ago. She used to sit next to me every morning, he said. Now I sit alone every single day. I talk to her in my head, he said. I asked him, "What do you say to her?" He smiled for the first time. His smile was warm. I tell her about my day, he said. I tell her about the weather and the news. He paused for a moment. And sometimes I just say her name. That's enough, he said. Just saying her name makes me feel less alone. I never forgot those words. I think about them every day. The next day his seat was empty. I thought maybe he was sick. The second day passed. Still empty. I started to worry. The third day. Nothing. A whole week passed. I never saw him again. His empty seat felt like a hole in my heart. I asked the bus driver about him. The driver thought for a moment. Then he said, he moved to a nursing home last week. I never learned his name. I never asked. Now I regret that. A name is the smallest gift you can give someone. But I still look at his empty seat every morning. I cannot help it. My eyes go there automatically. Old habits die hard. Sometimes I say hello to the seat. I pretend he is still there. I know it sounds crazy. But it makes me feel better. I tell him about my day too. The weather is cold today, I say silently. The bus is late again. Just like he did with his wife. Now I understand why he talked to her. He was not crazy. He was not lonely. He was just in love. Love does not end with death. Because talking to someone you love is never talking to nobody. They hear you, maybe not with their ears, but with their soul. I started writing letters to him. Letters I will never send. I keep them in a box under my bed. There are 12 letters now. Last week I found out his name. I asked the bus driver again. His name was Henry, the driver said. Henry, what a beautiful name. I wrote that name on all my letters. Dear Henry, I never met you properly. But you taught me something important about life. You taught me that everyone has a story. Everyone is fighting a battle we cannot see. Everyone just wants to be heard. Yesterday I saw an old woman on the bus. She was sitting alone. She looked sad. I sat next to her. I asked her how her day was. She looked surprised. Nobody has asked me that in months, she said. We talked for the whole bus ride. Her name is Margaret. She lost her son 10 years ago. She rides the bus because her house feels too empty. I listened to her story. I did not interrupt. When she got off the bus, she hugged me. Thank you, she said. You reminded me that I am not invisible. I almost cried. Now I sit with someone new every week. An old person, a tired mother, a young man who looks lost. Everyone has a story. Henry never knew what he started. That one conversation on the bus changed my life. I am not the same person anymore. So if you see someone sitting alone, talk to them. You might save a life. You might save your own. That is what Henry taught me. Thank you for watching. If you liked this story, please subscribe. See you in the next video.